Out here on a nice and frosty morning in March, chiseling in chicken manure that we're all right now spreading. See, they've been at it. My guys have been at it for a few hours, so we got quite a bit done. Well, I don't know, a little after 7 o'clock here. Just rolling right along. Looks like the ground is working up really nice too. So getting ready to plant oats here, and should be in good shape for that. Back at her again this morning, doing some chiseling, getting ready for oats out here. Rolling right along. All right, back working hard today, doing some chiseling, getting ready, chiseling ahead of sunflowers. Chiseling corn stalks. Got my guys there hauling chicken manure out ahead of me. First time I've got to run our new to us 8310T, so that means it has tracks. I know, that's really cool. So we're out here chiseling along. Got shift. Yeah, you'll see the chisel running there. Just going along. Got auto steer going. Makes it a fairly easy job. The ground's just beautiful. We're in some lower ground. It's supposed to get a rain here tonight and tomorrow. Actually, we kind of hope we do. Could use a good ½ inch, 3/4 inch. Get things growing. Our peas that we planted a week ago are sprouted. The oats is sprouted. They'll be out of the ground here probably in another week or so, especially if we get a rain. So yeah, like I said, we're rolling along here. The ground looks really good. Yeah, I really like this tractor. Seems to just be, it's a good used tractor we bought, and the tracks make a real difference in traction and doing tillage work. Switch over to this view, see what's going back there. So I'm sure people are always like, wow, lots of new equipment. This is actually a 20-year-old tractor, so don't get too excited. It's got about 6,000 hours on it. It's a used one that we purchased from our local Fendt dealer. They traded it in on a excuse me, a wheeled Fendt. Somebody needed that, so we benefit from buying used. Buy a lot of our equipment used, and nothing wrong with that. Well, it's been well taken care of. Previous owner did a nice job with this tractor. We cleaned it up a little more and did a few things to it, and boy, it just really pulls nice. Pulling our 11 shank chisel just like a dream. All right, we're moving right along, 6 to 7 miles per hour. Doing real good. So you see we got another beautiful day here in Ohio. Got oh man, sun, full sun, gonna be about 65, 70 degrees here today. Had a little bit of frost this morning, but yeah, we're just really having a beautiful spring here in Ohio. Hopefully it keeps it up. We don't want to have a drought, but get our timely rains like we need it, and then let the crops grow. Let us get our crops cared for, planted, and have a good. We hope for a great spring and a great crop year. Like I said, we started our 2021 planting here a little over a week ago, putting oats in and peas, and hoping maybe next week we'll start putting alfalfa in the ground. It all depends. You don't want to put an alfalfa in too quick. Even though oats can take it, alfalfa can get frosted off. So you don't want to wait. Don't want to do it too early, don't want to do it too late, because if you wait too long, then you can get dry and hot, and that can also hurt the alfalfa stand. So a lot of balancing. Basically, farming is a big balancing act, as many will learn. Show you a little bit more around. This is one of our farms we own here, close to our home place. Really a beautiful area right here. There's a little creek down here beside us called Sugar Creek, and there's the railroad tracks that runs between. Through the trees there, you can see our home place with grain bins, hay shed and stuff. So we're just kind of on the other side of the railroad tracks. We don't have a way across the railroad tracks, so we have to go around by the road. So it's about 1.5 miles to get around. But really good bottom ground here. You see it goes up the hill. Actually, you can see up there, they're hauling chicken manure we stored in a bunker silo, old bunker silo. And you can see tractor loading up there. House there where my employees lives in. Old barn built in the early 1800s. And then that green streak you see up there in the hill, that's barley, winter barley. That'll be coming along here. It should be greening up here over the next week. And then we'll harvest that in the mid to late June. And then that field will get planted with sunflowers, but they're cropped into sunflowers. So that makes it for really, you can get multiple crops in one year. So, yeah, you can see beautiful area we got right here. And it's the beautiful sky up there. Just chisel along. So, actually, by the end of the day, if we don't have any issues today, we should just about pretty much be done with chiseling, other than a field that we want to do some tiling in yet. But chiseling should be done for the day. Most of our primary tillage will be done, except where we will do some moldboard plowing in some hay fields, but we wait until the hay fields are green up to do that. So we're probably still 2 to 3 weeks away until we do much moldboard plowing. So we're, say we're a good 2 weeks ahead, and maybe even 3 weeks ahead this spring with our work. So things are going really good. So let's talk a couple minutes here about kind of the idea. We're chiseling in chicken manure because we want to make sure it's in the ground, so we don't have any leaving the surface. If we do get any heavy rains, we don't want it. We don't want to pollute our rivers and streams. But we're also chiseling under these corn stalks, and so those corn stalks will decompose over the next couple months and release their nutrients for the following crop, which, like I said, in this case is going to be sunflowers. Probably won't get planted until late May, mid to late May. So we got a couple months. These the microbes will work really hard and do their job, worms and microbes and everything, and they will break down all the organic matter out here and put it into a usable form for our next crop, which is really kind of neat. How we use our soil life to benefit us. And that's one of the great things about farming, especially organic farming, is that because we don't use a lot of the harmful chemicals, we don't use all those harmful chemicals and really salty fertilizers and stuff. Because we don't use those, we actually create a better environment for the soil microbes and the earthworms to survive in the soil and thrive. So we, being an organic farm, we actually have better soil life. We have the potential to have better soil life. Oops, didn't know that was still on. Not picking up a little skip on our radio there from somebody, but yeah, so we have the potential to have better soil life. Now, some people will say, well, you're doing tillage, you're releasing carbon into the air. A couple things to note. First of all, we're doing it's not that deep a tillage with the chisel. Second of all, we don't do tillage on every acre every year. A lot of fields go into hay for 3 to 4 years. They won't see tillage. We are no-tilling our soybeans. All our soybeans get no-tilled into cover crop of rye that is planted in the fall. So there's no tillage ahead of the soybeans. We are trying to no-till some of our corn this year. We'll see how that goes. So no-till is a great tool, but we still need to use some tillage because we need to feed those soil microbes, and we also need to make sure that we don't have nutrient stratification in the top couple inches of soil. One thing that happens, long-term no-till with no cover crops and no tillage whatsoever, is all the nutrients are in that top inch or two of the soil. So if you do have heavy rain events, situations like that, and you do lose some soil, then you're going to lose the most nutrient-rich soil, and that also causes a lot of our problems. You'll end up with soluble phosphorus and some other things going down the creek, which are the worst types of nutrients you can have to lose. So by doing some tillage is not bad when practiced and done smartly. So we will actually probably here in another week, depending on the weather, come in here. We may try to plant some peas ahead of the sunflowers here and let them grow here for a few months. We'll just kind of see how the weather lets us. But yeah, we'd really like to get something growing out here. We don't like to leave our ground bare. And so, like I said, I'm not trying to cut up conventional farmers, because there's a lot of conventional farmers out here that do the right thing. and do a very good job at what they do. With tillage, no till or minimum till, and stuff like that. But we have to be very smart with the nutrients we do use, because we don't want to over-apply those nutrients. Nutrients are expensive. Fertilizer prices for conventional farmers right now are about the highest they've been in quite a few years. That also makes manure prices. The chicken manure that we buy, that can be more expensive as well when nutrient prices go up. So we want to make sure we're good stewards of the land, use the nutrients most responsibly, and make sure that we, bottom line, get the most bang for our buck. If we're not making money, we're just playing, and it's not worth doing what we're doing. We need to make sure that we care about our soil, we care about our farm, the longevity of our farm. We want it to be here for many generations to come. We want to see our soil thrive and be healthy. But at the end of the day, it has to be profitable too. If it's not profitable, then it's not sustainable. The key to sustainability is profitability. If you can't make money doing it, then basically you're going to have to sell off, and the land's going to get sold, and you build houses, so you won't have to worry about soil life at that point. So a lot of topics there I touched on, but just kind of while we're driving along, a few thoughts from Organic Man here today, and just as we're going along, we've got a lot of time to think, so it gives us some time to think about that. So like I said, we're rolling right along here, and I'll doing a really, hopefully get things updated here, and you'll probably see this video in the next few days. Hopefully I can get her uploaded when we get a rain spell. I haven't had a lot of time to spend in the office the last couple of weeks because the weather's been great. I haven't been, so we've been really running hard, but it looks like we're going to have a little bit of downtime and get things updated. So hope you have a good day. Thank you. And one thing you can do to support my channel is Organic Man channel is make sure you click the subscribe button to our channel. That's very important. We need to get subscribers. And also make sure you like the video if you like this and you want to see more. But subscribe, that way you'll be first in line to see when we post new stuff. And so subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and if you have people you can share them with, feel free to share our channel or our videos. There's a share button there. You can share and share links with people, and the more followers we have, the better for everybody. This is an educational video, but I need viewers like you to keep watching to make this worth our while. So thanks for watching.